for this panel, so we will keep it.
But they did buy a ticket.
They did buy. Did that come with a waiver?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's
Well,
not my job.
anyway, I hope that no one's offended. Actually, I hope a few people are. I hope a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, anyway, how big are you? What are you?
I'm just going to ask random questions
Yes.
until one relevant to the show comes up.
Great.
Where do you think we go when we die for real?
That's a perfect place to start. I was going to say Albuquerque, but that's since we're in Albuquerque. I'm kidding.
You're not wrong!
That person's dead right there. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because like the last question of the last panel, I did live theater, and I constantly did an amazing dead body. I can go an hour without blinking, and then I've done 3 dead bodies at Netflix. So it's just the most random skill to have. Like,
Well, no, get Netflix. I have to go to the morgue for that shit.
let's see how you do. Let's all right,
Sorry, that's
for the whole panel.
last
easy.
swear.
Yeah.
That was the last swear. We're not swearing.
No. So real quick, you guys want to just go through, say your name, and say what character you play?
Sure. Brandon Rogers, I play. My name is Christian Borle, I play Vox on Hazbin Hotel. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm currently playing Emmett in Legally Blonde right now on this stage. Thank you so much. This is my Emmett. It's indiscernible from my Vox. That's my calling card. Not very versatile. Some do like it hot. Thank you so much.
He likes it hot.
Brandon.
Yeah, I do Blitz. I play Katie Killjoy. And that's the one that Vox can't get enough of. Vox can't keep it in his pants when Katie's in the room. That's true.
Bend
And speaking of
over!
pants, who made the choice of giving her those pants under a skirt? When she puts her legs up like that, she's wearing khaki pants under a skirt. I don't know who animated that, but it was awesome.
That's hell for you.
Is it? Yeah. Is it hell? Yeah. Well. Anyway, I'm going to hell when I die. I don't know what. Yeah, I know you will.
I'm from Death Valley. Let me tell you, the heat does not get any easier. Record high is 137 where I'm from.
Oh my God.
Yeah. One of my friends from high school moved from New York. He goes, "Oh, it's so hot." He goes, "It's not that hot." And as I said it, 5 birds fell out of the sky dead.
5.
Like he's like, "Yeah, it's not that hot." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Wow.
You guys can cut.
That was not allowed, and I'm honestly ashamed to be sharing a
I'm
face
so
with someone
sorry.
with a mouth like that.
So I wanted to ask the usual like ground TV questions.
Great.
How did you guys? What was the legwork to getting into your first voice acting role? Did you guys do theater, improv, and like how did it start?
I danced in my living room to try to get my mother to love me. That was the earliest part of my career. It did not work. And then I started doing musicals in high school to try to get my mother to love me. And then I moved to New York to do musicals to try to get my mother to love me.
It's really funny you said that because some of the actors were like, "I refuse to talk about my childhood trauma on the stage."
No,
and you're just like, "All right, here we go."
And then I started doing TV to try to get your mother to love me. And then after 38 years of working, Viv heard my voice and cast me as Fox. And so it was the simplest process.
Yeah, mine was pretty simple too. I did YouTube videos for 20 years, and then she saw my. I was a personality hire, not an experience hire, and I know that because I read the comments. And that's okay. I like my personality. I'm like Paul Lynde if he came back and got gayer. I also tried being funny to get my dad to love me. And then I became successful, and then I kept doing it to get everyone else's dads to want me. And now, I'm not going to reward that. Anyway,
What was your first YouTube video?
my first
Walk me
YouTube
through the
was me.
process.
I was having dinner with my dog. I had a dog at the time
Name?
named Bella. She's a little white poodle. And the video is me having dinner with Bella, and she's at the other end of the table. And then I made a plush of her, and then I would use that to cut, like if I needed to throw her somewhere, or if she needed to jump from something. There was a lot of animal abuse in that. Now that I think about it, that was my first video.
Where's Bella now?
Dead.
But where?
It was 20 years ago. She was still alive. That would be animal abuse. We just had her on the beeper.
You got 4 more videos to do. Back it up.
We got one catheter here, one. I'm sorry. A dog on life support is a little funny. Wait. Anyone here got someone on life support? What's it?
Do you have a dog now?
Actually, yes.
No, I was fostering a dog, and then now it's at a family.
That's beautiful.
Well, he's dead inside now because he's with the family. Do you have a dog?
I do. His name's Elliot. He's a rescue. He was a foster fail.
Oh, yeah. What breed? How does he breed?
He doesn't breed. He sniffs. He's a golden doodle, and he's an angel.
Oh,
And he's here today. Bring out Elliot, ladies and gentlemen.
I lost track of which dog we were talking about.
Sorry, Billy, go on.
I lost track of which dog we're talking about. Like, someone to bring a taxidermy dog on that stage.
Oh yeah, actually I have the dead ones too.
Hey, can you sign my dog?
I signed people. I signed someone's mom.
Dude, I was just in Anaheim and someone asked me to sign their baby. He's like, you're not going to get this tattooed on them, right? And I was like, how'd that story end? He goes, I'll tell you when I see the baby again. But I want to ask you a question. It's one of my favorite questions to ask actors. What's one of the weirdest things you've had to sign that someone has brought to your table?
I signed a man's ass from cheek to cheek and everything in between.
Okay, you know what?
And then don't even and then the
No,
next
and
thing he
Brandon
came
was
back, it had that thing tattooed.
Are you serious?
And have you heard this story before?
No, but I do want to know where
I'm
the
sorry
O
if I
went.
made you sit. Richard has sat through this story a million
Oh,
times.
God.
You know where the O went on Brandon, and then I
Be very careful.
Yeah, well, if you already know, you're already corrupted, and that's the parents' fault. So, I signed the whole thing, came back. It had the saran wrap and everything, and it was, so anyone who goes through that passage has to see my name. Or anything he ate. I don't know. If it's looking in reverse. I don't know. Anyway, that was my. What about you? What?
Yeah, I can't top that.
Yeah, I can't
I
talk.
tried,
Nice.
but it was bloody. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Grow up.
Never.
Billy?
Oh, yeah, what?
Go on.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I
what
haven't
you
signed
got?
anything. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was the butthole was the weirdest thing.
Yeah. Well, I've met. Okay. All right, really rewind. Gotta stay professional.
Yeah.
So it seems like a lot of yourself might be carried into your character. How much flexibility do you got?
Nope.
I saw the smile.
I was smiling because I was picturing
You know what?
doing exactly what he was about to do.
I'm gonna keep it attentive to. How much flexibility do you have when it goes to your voice act? Like with the characters that you play, you know?
I think Viv, I've never talked to her about this, but I feel like she intentionally keeps the characters pretty similar to the actors who play them. I mean, there aren't very many characters on Helluva or Hazbin who either look or behave or embody a different energy than their voice actor, you know,
Oh, last year was chaos. We had like 8 of them up here. It was a madhouse.
oh my god, Hazbin or Helluva?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I don't recall. Helluvaboss.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was like my job was impossible.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's just let you guys go for it.
How's today going?
Today?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Some actors are like, I don't want to talk about any childhood trauma. I want to keep it professional, and then the tone shifted. We got to the Helluva panel, you know.
I like talking about trauma. I like talking about if anyone here has someone like dying or just died, let's unpack it. Let's figure out where they are. You know?
Let's figure out where.
Yeah, most of them though, I will guarantee. I think most of our ancestors are probably burning. They made us. Look at us. It feels like a press conference for Hot Topic. You know.
Very different vibe, but I love the Good Place. How they depicted that side of things.
Oh yeah.
Good Place.
Yeah.
But
Any good place questions?
yeah. Good push. No, not that panel. Not this time.
You know, let's.
Jason?
Okay, I originally said no questions, but now I'm getting antsy, and
Well,
I feel
so I
like.
was gonna. Yeah. You want to do questions? We can open it
How
up.
much more time do we have to kill here?
Well, I mean, because I can talk about some other stuff.
Like 30 minutes.
What is your? One of the big questions usually voice actors get is, what does your home setup look like for voice acting? Do you guys have any fancy equipment? Do you have a sound booth? How do you go about doing your work as a voice actor?
That's a good question. 'Cause I actually don't know about the New York cast. We all have a studio in Burbank that we go to and
So
we
you all just
record.
meet up there in person?
Yeah.
That's
well,
so-
not together.
Okay.
We'll go in separately.
Okay, I was gonna say that's so uncommon nowadays to see voice actors sharing a room.
Yeah. Well, we don't like each other.
That's right. Yeah.
No.
If you need to get away, I can move some stuff over there.
Thank you.
Where do you record it separately?
It's just in a studio
Yeah.
in New York City. I go there, I take the train, then I go up, and then I go in, then I overact, and then I get the hell out of there.
It does feel there is a blackout vibe to it because you go into the space and like when you're watching the show, the character is living these experiences. They're sitting down, holding the object, standing up, running. When we're in the booth, we're staring at a paper and a screen and a sheet of glass with people, the technicians. It's all very, and then you leave, and so all of what you just did, and I even wrote a lot of the stuff. It's all like compressed into one setting that whole time, and so my brain isn't remembering it like it really happened. So when people are like, was that a really hard scene to shoot? Sometimes, but most of the time, it's just, and I'm not speaking, just for me, I'm in a booth just screaming into a void. And so, yeah, and then you're gone, and then you can sometimes, it feels like you don't even remember what you did that day when you go out and like the sun's hitting you in the face and you get in your car or your train. Sorry, that was really.
Okay. No, I'm saying it's like a fever dream. You go in there and you stare at an iPad, and Richard tells you what to do, and then you leave, and then you go to Albuquerque.
And then you go to Albuquerque. It's a weird life. We are in a weird place in our life. Hell is weird, yeah. Well, I think heaven's kind of weird. Like, imagine a place where like everyone agrees on everything. I think that's the true hell. I like to fight.
I like to fight.
So I did want to ask, do you guys prefer on-camera acting or voice acting? If you had your choice of role.
I prefer it on camera.
Yeah.
Because I love, like Jim Carrey was a big inspiration. Charlie Chaplin.
Oh yeah.
You know, like people who could do things with their face and their body and like create a visual image comedically. The dialogue's always going to be there. It's going to be funny. I like being able to like animate some of it too. And with Helluva, it is cool because you get to do things you couldn't necessarily do in live action. But I feel like as an actor, I'm relying on. Well, I hope the animator really makes his face look. And they do. We're blessed with really good animators. But you are kind of doing half the that animator. But what I'm saying is, I don't like to share. I like to do my own performance and my own face.
And make it their problem, right?
Yeah. I'm never my own problem.
That was the most appropriate thing you said on the stage.
You.
You censored that one? And how about for you?
I haven't been hired for on-camera work since 1993.
Okay.
So I prefer voice acting.
That's not true. That is not true.
I like being on stage. I like the stage work where my face reads all the way to the back row.
I don't know if you want me to out. Well, you're
Out me.
the eBay guy. I watched that commercial millions. If anyone is around 37 years old, that means on television. You were watching in middle school or high school or wherever. I forget how old I was. This commercial was on nonstop. It was the eBay. And I just found out like a few months ago that's him. So yes, and that was not 93. That was way later than 93.
Directed by Sam Mendes, of all people.
Who? Sam?
Sam. You call him Sam?
Wait, who did you? Who
Sam Mendes?
Sam Mendes. I don't know who Sam Mendes is.
Academy Award-winning director Sam Mendes, American Beauty, and
You Broadway folk always have to start with your fucking awards. Oh yeah, the two-time actor,
for Pete's
some
sake.
three-time dick. Sorry, no more swearing, guys. Dick doesn't really count. But no, just please, no more.
So I wanted to ask, because indie animation has never been bigger than it is today. When was the moment when you were like, oh, this is big? Like, this is hell of a show, Helluvaboss. Like, when did it click for you that this isn't just an indie series anymore?
Well, Hazbin came out like I want to say it was like a month or a week before Helluvaboss. Like it was back to back, and I remember Hazbin dropped and it got like I forget it was like 27 million views or something. It was an insane amount in a week.
Oh yeah.
And then we knew that Helluvaboss was going to drop the next. It was like very shortly after. So we knew we were walking into an audience. We knew like, oh, okay, this is.
You were like, oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think any of us expected it to blow up that much. But there was a market for it. It was Viv putting together resources and money with a group of people that hadn't quite been done before. And there was an audience waiting for indie animation, an audience waiting for animation from creators that care about it visually and story-wise. And it's just, it shows you the difference between someone who shows up to work at a company and animates something or writes something versus someone who shows up and has a brainstorm session at a cafe and animates something with love, voicing. I mean, just there's a different, like.
You mean like human art, right?
Human
Yeah,
art,
yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, like I look at corporate art, like stuff that's made through a factory, like through a big production company, and just made because it'll sell. And then I'm looking at this show. Like this show was never made to get a lot of views or make a lot of money. It was just made because it was a story she wanted to tell. She cared very much about it, and she loves animating. And so it's just, I think audiences are smart, and they've been waiting for
genuine.
well, and not just animation, a Markiplier, Kane Parsons. I mean, this is the age of where Hollywood should be scared, and I hope they are. Because people who actually care about this are coming through and making it happen the right way. And this has been a chip on my shoulder for 20 years. I'm so happy to see us being taken seriously. Remember that Fred movie and Smosh? That was when they started to think we were a joke. And I told them that. 3 stars, IMDb. So I'm glad we're coming back. I think independent creators have been itching for a long time, and that tough action Tinactin could not show up sooner.
Was your first con for Helluva, or were you doing conventions?
So I did VidCon, which they don't pay you. They don't pay, and you're not allowed to sign anything. VidCon, they make you, I shouldn't talk. Well, they make you believe like, oh, I hope I get selected to go to VidCon this year, meaning like you don't even realize you're the attraction that's getting the guests to come, or but there's this like stigma around being a YouTuber who gets invited to go to VidCon, and after a few years, especially after doing these kind of cons where you get to like interact with fans, and the fans dress up. They don't dress up at VidCon. They'll stand in your line just for you being famous. They don't care who you are.
Yeah.
So out here, seeing people who love not just me, but something that I've made, not just Christian, but TV fans. I feel like there are a lot of boxes here, by the way.
Yeah,
You don't get this at VidCon. People don't dress up like the source material that brought them there. So yeah, I used to do VidCon, and that I thought was really cool. And then I realized these kind of cons existed, and so now I pretty much just do stuff like this. And yeah, I'm just as enamored with the show as everyone else is, and so it's cool to be around like-minded people.
How about for you? Like, when was the moment where you're like, this is big?
I resisted the whole shebang for so long. I didn't even know it was a phenomenon. We were well into doing season 2, and I didn't even know season 1 had dropped. I lived under a rock, and then I found out that conventions were happening. And Lily Cooper said to me, you have to start going to conventions. And I said, I don't think it's really for me. And she said, no, you have to start going to conventions. And I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah!
That first unboxing, the unboxing of someone taking their box head off and seeing their sweet, sweaty face made me so happy. I honor your commitment.
You should see boxes in Arizona. Totally different ball game, man. It's like you're wearing an air fryer on the head. It's impossible.
It's like seeing a Veronica in Seattle. I will say the coolest thing about these cons is getting to know the cast, not to make it sappy because I
Make
hate this
it.
guy. We've been working on this show for years, and it never felt like we were really knew each other until we started doing cons. Because we're not together in the booth, we don't record together. But when we do a con, we're not only working 3 days with each other, we're spending the whole weekend in the same hotel, often, shuttling here together. You get to know each other very fast in a very personal way because you're sharing meals together and so on and so forth. And so my favorite thing from these cons is being able to call this cast my family. Both casts, both shows, I've gotten to know them so well. And they've become a certain kind of people I can turn to that I've never really had before. And so, because we're all in this thing, it's like being in a band, it's cool. And so, Screw you guys. It's about us. It's about us. No, I'm
That's
just
so
kidding.
sweet. You're so sappy. I knew it.
And also, we've never done a panel. You and me have never done a panel together. I don't think by ourselves.
Do you want to really get into the nitty gritty?
Let's do it. Let's get inside.
Where were you born?
I was born in Hayward, California, Northern California. Where were you born?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God.
Big family?
Pretty, like, even adequately sized. Yeah, it's Filipino, so they're, I guess, yeah, they populate pretty quick.
Brothers and sisters?
Yeah, one brother, one sister.
Okay.
What about you?
One sister, half brother.
Half brother.
Oh
my God.
Is your family mostly still alive?
They're mostly still alive, yeah. And the cool thing is that all the ones who have died entirely lost their mind beforehand. So it was kind of like a
mercy in a
magical.
way.
It wasn't like, no, he died. It was like, oh yeah, today was the day.
Wow.
I think death is so fun. I think we have to laugh at it because it's the only thing we're all gonna do.
It's
well,
inevitable.
I'm gonna do the
gets
Walt
that
Disney
wrong.
thing and put my head in a jar. But
Do you have a game plan for that? Do you want to stay beautiful, or are you going to let it all go?
I will let it go, and here's why. I really look up to Willem Dafoe. I think the way because he
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
like have a face full of fillers, and,
Yes.
and because of that, he's able to like be himself still. And
Yes.
like actors who are known for their facial expressions who fill it up with gunk, it's a scary thing. And it's a sad thing because like, oh, there's the face that I love. I'd rather see someone get old and express themselves than someone like stay young and just be a snare drum.
Yeah.
You know,
Because we can see the difference
Yeah.
with our eyes.
and also, your expressions only become more clearer the older you get.
Yes.
You know, have you
With
ever
the
seen like
wrinkles.
Jessica Lange in like an early movie? You're like, she's barely moving her face. Just because, yeah. Anyway, so what about you? What are you fill yourself up?
I fill myself up. No, I plan on doing no filling of any kind. No work. I'm just going to let it all happen naturally.
I know this thing is starting to get so low.
What's next?
Grow up.
Billy, what's next?
I mean, like,
What time? Usually we have a clock.
got about 20
we're at
minutes.
30-minute mark.
We're at the
But also,
All right, so we have 15 minutes to take
I
questions.
had my whole face redone. I had facial reconstruction done.
All right.
Yeah, when I was 16 years old.
Oh my God.
You vain little child. What do you want? Bigger lips, a big tit on your hanging off your.
So the nerdiest thing, I was in robotics, and we were making a T-shirt cannon, or we were wiring it to a robot, and the air compressor malfunctioned, and it blew up in my face. I had like my entire forehead was just destroyed.
Oh
So-
my God! You used to be Asian, huh? Oh my God!
Shut up! I'm trying to pass right now in this economy, in this political climate. Anyway, no. So I had to get 16 stitches, a bunch of Botox done. It was-
Oh my
it was-
God! Botox.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so it's like a long-form painkiller, so my forehead was completely redone, I had to get stitches done, yeah, it was a mess.
I had Botox. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
I had it one time, and I will never. That was horrifying. I couldn't see my smile. I had it right here and right here. And I remember I played Bryce Tank. She's like my corporate lady that I played. She smiles a lot. It wasn't my smile. It was like looking in the mirror when you're possessed. It's like, that's not quite me. You know. Anyway, not that I've ever been. Anyway, who here probably defecated their pants most recently? Who thinks that they have the most recent? Yeah, glasses right there. How long has it been? 2 months. Who can beat 2 months?
Right here.
This
Who
turns
can
into
do
an
it now?
auction.
How long has it been? We got a while.
2 minutes to go.
And he's off, folks. 45.
Right
2
here.
months. What happened? How long has it been?
I have a 6-week-old. He just did it a few hours ago.
Who could beat a few hours?
Right here.
All right. I know one of you pushed a little too hard today. Let's see. Oh, yes, you.
My pants right now.
Yes, I could see that. I could see that. Everyone just go.
I can't
Oh, yeah,
beat
you
now.
look like you
I'm
mean
not
it.
coming
This
back.
person looks serious. Yes.
I'm plotting it.
You're plotting it? Yeah, you're touching cotton, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. I can't anymore. All right. Who's gonna die for? Okay. All right. I don't know. It's the race to the finish line, folks. All right.
I've always wanted to see you do crowd work.
My doctor the other day told me, he said, it's not looking good. You only have about 5. I said, 5 what? He said, 4. I'm a ghost. Anyway.
One of the biggest...
When was you pooped your... Yeah.
When I put my pants on? Were you about to ask me that?
Wet one. I don't care. Yeah, piss counts. I don't care.
I'm not
Anything
going-
that means you have to go shower counts. Piss. Sometimes if you let a little bit let it evaporate, start back at square one. You can release the whole bladder, and no one will ever know.
That's the secret.
That's how I never take a bathroom break. That's how Alex Brightman never takes a bathroom break at his table.
Are you being serious? Like, there is an answer.
You just, like if you pee a little bit,
No,
and I know
no,
everyone
no.
here has, like, you
No.
know it doesn't stay there forever, so just, okay, then it's gone, let a little more.
I was
Let a little more.
I was looking at a Netflix project.
You're in Broadway, what?
I was working on a Netflix project.
Oh, they don't have bathroom breaks over there.
No. Yeah, it's a huge tragedy. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, sure, it's fine. I'm on my way home at a 45-minute drive, and all of a sudden something kicks in, and I'm like, I think I can make it. And you know what? It wasn't even close. It was so awful. Like, my fiance, like, you didn't tell me you got home. I was like, I had to do the walk of shame through the entire house just to make sure everything was of sound mind.
Oh my God, and then
It
in
was
that moment,
awful.
you're like probably thinking like, I'm a grown man. Like, I am a grown man.
He's like, how did you get home? Been home for an hour. Why did you tell me? I didn't want you to know.
Yeah, I think the last time I peed myself, I went for a jog, and I was at Christmas time. I was staying at my mom's house, and I came back from the jog, and I really have to pee, and my mom changed the locks on the door, and I was locked out, so I just had to stand in front of my childhood home and pee myself. I just had to stand there and do it, because I wasn't gonna, and it was broad daylight, so I wasn't gonna.
No.
Not a bush in sight?
Not a bush
Let me
in sight.
rephrase that. Not a tree in sight?
Tree in sight, no trash bins, nothing. Her front door is right there, right on the street. And I've also peed myself there's a Hollywood Reservoir, and that's a jogging trail, and it's like a few miles long, and
Yeah.
there's no. You've been on it?
No,
And there's no bathroom, so it's like if you're like at the 6 o'clock, let's say, of that loop,
Yeah.
and you have to really pee, then you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's joggers everywhere, so you
Yeah.
can't like go somewhere, and
Yeah.
so you just have to pee your pants on the way back. I peed my pants in front of people saying hi to me. You know, and,
Made eye contact.
yeah, that's when I'm going to hell.
And then try to buy the pants from you.
That was awful. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You ever go swim up next to someone on a lake and just, tell them?
Making eye contact.
I have no idea how to respond to that.
I don't know. I'm just trying to feel, how much time do we
So I
have?
do want to ask that real quick. One
Yeah.
of the other big questions that people always seem to have, and it's a big struggle that people are always scared of this. How do you go about seeking representation? Now that you guys have this career, how do you go about finding an agent? What do you consider to be something to look for and something to look out for?
That's a good question. Richard Horvitz has been kind of my compass in terms of what I should do. He's been in this forever, and he knows how to be a voice actor better than almost like anyone that I regularly work with. And so, asking him, like having a good. Actually, I actually haven't taken any of his advice now that I think about it. I don't have his agent. I don't do what he does. I don't know.
There's always that stipulation of like someone's gonna come take advantage and like it's like there's always that trope of like the shady agent that like
Yeah.
But like how about you? Because like you said you've been kind
It's
of
so boring. I went to college, and then we did a college showcase, and there were some agents there, and I got an agent, and it's the most thrilling story you've ever heard in your life. And they weren't shady, so there it is.
Maybe I've had a bad agent then.
Maybe so.
Maybe. Oh, he got caught with a dealer's amount of cocaine. It was a whole fiasco.
Oh wait, your agent gave you code?
No, what?
Oh.
No. I will say though, my first time working on a Netflix project, we found an Altoids can. I am gonna get fired for this story. Of course. We found an Altoids can in one of the bathrooms full of methamphetamine.
And Netflix likes the party.
Well, that was a different production. That's a different production.
Oh yeah.
But like, my boss like, oh, they're a beginner because a professional wouldn't leave that behind. But anyway.
I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, they're dumb for doing it. Oh my God, I just made eye contact with a 5-year-old. Anyway, I swear to God. Yeah. What was the question? What do I? I've never done meth. I said I haven't.
You know I'm trying, right? Okay, great.
Yeah, everyone's trying. It's okay.
We have 30 seconds for audience questions.
We do have 10 minutes left. Do you guys want to open it up for a couple
Sure.
questions? All right. Before we do, are you guys lined up over here for questions?
I have no idea. I'll start
We have a
doing
mic right here. We're going to do it in the middle. No one push, no one shove, no one fight, no one bite. Got it?
Oh my God.
5, 25, 35, 45. Hi.
Hi, everyone. It's Monkey D. Luffy. I'm the King of the Pirates, obviously. I just have one question, and that is, have either of your characters met Lilith?
What? Probably on an exclusive one-on-one interview. I don't know the bitch.
Yeah, do you want the spoilers for it? Do you want spoilers? I can't tell you anything. What are you talking about?
I let a little bit of a spoiler out recently at a panel, and it was impressive at the machine that Amazon was to crack it. I was in New Zealand, and literally, it was like 4 hours later. I'm on New Zealand time, so it was like overnight here. I let something out about Helluva or Hazbin, I forget what it was. I spoiled something. I'm getting a call from my manager, my agent, my publicist. Amazon was on it.
It's the scariest thing.
What were the repercussions?
It was really, actually, you know what the repercussions were? We got a trailer. Because one of the things I also said was that there's going to be a trailer, and there wasn't a trailer planned. And so we got it was, and I set a date too, because I thought I knew exactly when it was going to drop. So they in like 2 weeks, they cut together the trailer that's out now. And I think it's pretty damn good. But yeah, that was they were not happy about because they had a whole campaign plan to not start, I think, even until like August or July or something. So I just screwed up really bad, and that was my fault. I'm owning it. I should know what we're allowed to talk about, and so once they let me down from my what's that sex cross. Anyways, I was allowed to do panels again, but under the stipulation I don't say anything. So, yeah. Katie died in the first episode. What?
Hi, so my name is Esther. I wanted to ask, have you guys seen The Amazing Digital Circus? And if you have, who's your favorite character?
I have not. Have you?
I have. I think it's a wonderful show. It's really, really. It makes me goo goo gaga, and I'm whatever acronym of divergency I have up here, it really scratches that itch. I think you know what I'm talking about too. I think what was your question? Who dies? Who's my favorite character? I love a little Bubble. Well, not for the reasons why you're thinking. It makes me think. I've gooned a few times over that Bubble. It's just all the things you could do with it. Anyway, you've gooned too over the Bubble. Which one do you? Zubal. Oh, all the things you could do with that. Yeah. It's all holes and rods. You understand? Yes.
Hi, my name's Eli. I have a husk tattoo, and it made me think, if Vox or Blitz could get a tattoo, what would it be and where?
Brandon Rogers, right across.
We know where the O is.
Oh, yeah.
Christian Borle, right down. Grow up. Christian Borehole, right on my boy hole. Yeah.
Boyhole was a revelation, by the way. That's
Have
the
you
first
know
time I
what?
met you.
When I said that, I was like, you've probably heard that 1,000 times.
I've never heard
Whenever
Boyhole.
I make fun of, or like a joke out of anyone's name, they always go, oh yeah, I haven't heard that in a long time.
No.
Oh, well,
That was the first.
I am very honored. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
My name is Audrina.
Can you have Michael closer?
How do you think Katie Killjoy and Wix would react by being in the same room?
I think they get along. They both love the color red, and they're both obsessed with show business. And they both think if it bleeds, it leads. So I think they like each other. I think they would, except she gives me major Fox News vibes. So I don't know if that's what Blitz necessarily watches, but yeah.
Hello, my name is Michael, and my question is for Brandon. Who's your favorite character to do? Out of all the characters you've done, who's your favorite?
The one that wears protection. I'm just kidding. No, out of all my characters, it really depends on what mood I'm in. It's like saying, what's your favorite jacket? Or what's your favorite, it's like, some days I like to scream, and some days I like to play characters that are really quiet. It's all just self-expression. Yeah, but I think that definitely Blitz is up there. I think I relate to him the most.
Hi. My question is for both of you. I'm wondering if you guys have ever gotten like any cool gifts from fans, and if there's one that stands out, what your guys' favorite?
That's a fantastic question.
Yes, all the time. People are very generous, very creative. I got a 12-inch, wait for it, Vox action figure that was 3D printed, that was so mobile. I mean, the articulation was incredible. Different faces. It was amazing.
I want to see a photo of this afterwards. I'm a sucker for 3D print. My whole office is lined with figures from Helluva, Digital Circus. I have I have a lot of vinyl. When I die, I am ruining a landfill somewhere. Yeah. And what were you saying? What have I done to who?
Just like what your favorite gift is from a fan?
My favorite. I'm actually kind of jealous of a lot of his. You get really cool stuff. All the TV themed stuff looks really cool. I get horse crap. All horse stuff.
It's from right across the way.
I know. Big old horse stuff. No, I don't know. I like art that people put time into. Sometimes people will give me trash, literally, just so they can have a moment where I gave you and it's like a wrapper to something. I'm like, now I have to find a basura and throw it away. Yeah, when did you poop yourself for? Sorry, don't answer that. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god.
My name is Jeremy. My question is for both of you. How would Blitz and Vox react to each other if they were to bump into each other one day?
I feel like it's like asking how would Blitz, I don't know, how would Vox react to Blitz?
A lot of faces.
There you are. I don't know, I think Blitz would, I feel he's like, how do I get porn? Sorry, I got no more swear. That was the last word. But if they know what that word means, that's on you for raising them with. Anyway, was that answer? I look for corn on the street.
Thank you.
We are getting close to the end. We're going to try to do 2 more questions, all right? Maybe 3. We'll see how it goes.
Hi, I'm Emily. I was wondering, what are your guys' favorite lines from the show? Because I know that you're in Helluva and Hazbin, but
Oh, I love Sorry Your Husband.
Mine is, when you can't seem to find a baseball that's been signed that's on eBay.
Do you still, and I'm not asking you to, but if you want to, could you recite it from beginning to end still?
Yes.
Holy, that song was insanely.
It went a little something like this, since we have.
Wait, you were that guy? Just click for me.
Yeah! With a rotating set and all of the stuff, and then it ends back at the score again.
eBay.
You have to watch eBay Guy, he's incredible.
It's on YouTube.
Go viral again for some random
Someone gave me a
reason after this.
sticker of me as the eBay guy today.
Really?
It's on my little poster. Yeah. Come by.
Was it just that one commercial, or was he
It was actually a series of 3.
Oh.
It was 3 different spots that had the same kind of theme, different songs that they put eBay into. Yeah, they were really good.
That was on all the time. You were up there, it looks with the progressive lady. It was just, there's the eBay guy.
There's a buyout, so.
Oh yeah. See, Christian will do anything for money.
Hi. My question's for Brandon.
Hit it.
I'm a big fan of your live series, like Bryce and Blame the Hero.
Oh, thank you.
Which one of your original characters do you think would fit the best in the Helluverse?
Probably Blah Blah the Clown. There's references to him in Helluvaboss. He's one of Blitz's disguises at one point. With the pink skin, that's one of my characters. And people think I'm copying Helluva with that character, but the other way around. Yeah.
Sadly, you will be our last question.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You look at me right now, I was like, please.
Oh, these contacts are not strong enough. I guesstimated where your eyes were, and I was like, that feels right.
You looked in my direction, that's enough.
So, hi, my name is Ramses. As you can see from my shirt, I'm a fan of both shows. And my question is for both of you. I know. Can you see it from there? I don't know.
Yeah, I see it. I had LASIK, but that's not us. That's Dragon Ball Button.
Yeah, it's literally close enough, but well, not really. But
Yeah.
anyway, my question is for both of you. I know Brandon, you're in both, but what's your favorite song from Hazbin, and what's your favorite song from Helluvaboss?
I'm going to sing a little bit of my favorite song from Helluvaboss. When you can't seem to find the Facebook.
My favorite song is in Japanese, and if I try to sing it, I'll be CANCELLED.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you. I love you.
Do you guys want to say anything before you go? Any last thing? All right, guys. Thank you so much. That was, of course, Trainer Rogers and Christian Borle.